Hi guys, the video is going to be a little bit different today. I want to do more progress videos, but you know how RuneScape is. You can play for 100 hours and you get 30 seconds worth of clips. So I thought you guys could join me while I make some of that progress, and along the way we can just chat and talk about things, and I'll just let you know what's on my mind. So today I'm going to be doing some Vorkath and just talking about something that I find interesting. And, I'll do more videos like this in the future, just chatting and bossing or whatever. But for now, let's get started. Let's check the Vorkath log while we do this. I have gone wild with these Vorkath heads. I'm getting them like every 10 kills. I don't lucky me. But yeah, as you can see, there's nothing really noteworthy that I've gotten here. I mean, that's like 70k or something. I don't even know. I know everything from Vorkath is really, really rare, so it's not like I'm over the drop rate for anything. But yeah, I'm just here for pets. I would say that's really if I get any pet or the untradeable drops from a boss, I've consider it completed for now. I'm not gonna grind for tradable drops. They're not as cool to me, but yeah, so I went pet and that's it, right? Yeah, everything else is trade. Yeah, so I'm here for the pet. That's what we're doing. Here we are. So, I guess I can ramble. I definitely can tend to ramble. So that's what we're doing today. We're rambling while we do Vorkath. So I'm just gonna start talking about what I feel like talking about, and we'll see where it heads, where it goes. But yeah, I guess I always have a lot of things on my mind. Some of it deep, some of it not deep. I don't know. So I just picked a topic. But I kind of want to talk about following your dreams. I know that sounds kind of corny, but I guess it's a cliche thing to say. But maybe like cliches get so cliche for a reason, and let's circle back and actually talk about some of them. Also, if you hear weird noises, my nieces just got here, so they're both pretty young, so they might be banging on my door trying to hang out with me. But yeah, okay, following your dreams. So something that I experienced last year, well, I mean my whole life, I suppose, is really never feeling like I was where I should be. Like I'm graduating high school now and I don't know where I want to go to college, or I am in college and I don't know where to work, or I don't really like what I'm majoring in, or I'm out of college and I still work at fast food. You get the point. Or like seeing people around me getting married and I'm not married. All that type of stuff that's really, really fun to think about and be sad about, But like I had this experience maybe a year and a half ago, probably 2 years ago at this point, where it finally dawned on me that I don't really like those things that much. Like they're not interesting to me. Like having kids and finding a career and working a 9 to 5 and owning a house with a picket fence. I don't care about any of that stuff, but I lived in a culture that really, really did. So I live in the Midwest, and if you all know anything about the Midwest, it seems way more family oriented. There's lots of big neighborhoods with big houses and big yards and big families with dogs and all that type of shit. Which, like, if that's what you like, that's awesome. I'm not intrigued by that stuff. I don't want kids. I'm single. I just want to go back to school and like study. I don't want to work in an office job. I mean, I'm still playing RuneScape. Like clearly my priorities are somewhere else. I mean, fucked up. But yeah, and when it's hard to work for those things when maybe deep down inside you don't want them. So like I have really struggled with most of my life just like, what do I want to do? Like, where should I work? I need money. But every job just sounds so life draining. And that was really hard for me to deal with because I knew I needed a job and I knew I felt behind. But I didn't really put any effort into changing those things. And then that would make me be really hard on myself because I didn't want them anyway. Oh, there's a dog here as well, so sorry if you hear barking. Yeah, I couldn't put effort into something I maybe deep down inside knew I didn't actually care about. But I couldn't accept that I didn't care about it, so I just felt like I was lazy. Like, why am I not trying? Everyone else is, and I'm just playing video games. I don't know, whatever I was telling myself that made me feel bad about myself. Yeah, and I lived with my brother for a while, and at the time he was married, he had a big house, he had a wife, he had 2 daughters, and the dog, the fence, the neighborhood, all that stuff, which, like, proud of him, good for him. But I was living with him at that time, and I don't know, I just felt like he was the successful one and I was the problem child. I don't know. And I, sorry, get a little distracted while also playing games. Yeah, that made me be really hard on myself, and there was finally I let go, I guess, of a lot of things that I was using to fill my time. And when I let go of those things, I had to like sit in the silence because there wasn't all these things like taking up my time anymore. And I had to sit in that silence and I had to really think about like, what do I like? What do I want to do? And that was really hard. That was really scary. I had never really done that before. And in that time, I realized that I love culture and language and art and fashion and beauty and all of that type of stuff. And I started painting for a while. I started thrifting. I got into clothes. I got into fashion. All of this happened over the course of like a year, so it wasn't just right away. But yeah, I started like finding all of these things that I enjoyed. And I wasn't so set on looking for a relationship anymore. And I just started doing things that I enjoyed. And that was crazy. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, there. That, I don't know how to put it other than I finally realized, wow, it's okay to not like what everyone else around you likes. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And then, like, letting go of that and then moving forward with that new knowledge can really... clarity, I guess is the right word. Give clarity to what you should do next. Because, like I said, I was running in circles looking for a job, trying to find a career, trying to find a husband, all that stuff. It's really fun. And when I would always explain it to people, I felt like a chicken with its head cut off, if you've ever heard that phrase. I really felt like I was running in every direction, trying to find something that stuck, and just like throwing myself at anything I could find. And when I kind of realized, like I've said multiple times, what I didn't want anymore, I was able to let go of so much. And then I had more time to actually focus on what I did like. And since then, I have, this could maybe be another talk another time, because it's too much to share, I suppose. But since then, I have traveled. I have applied to schools I would like to get a master's in anthropology. I have lived abroad for a couple months. I am going to volunteer in art museums. I thrift a lot. I find clothes that really speak to me, inspire me, and I wear clothes like that. So I don't know what I'm really saying about all that. I still don't have a decent job. I still am single. I don't have a relationship, but I don't know. I guess all I really want to share is letting go of things you feel like you should be doing because maybe everyone else around you is doing them, or that's what you've grown up being told that's what you do. And I think it's so relieving to know you don't have to do anything in this world. You really don't. And I think, oh my god, I just realized I have not used my dragon claws at all this whole time. I was like thinking in my head, like, wow, this trip is going so well. I'm doing fine. I'm not dead yet. And then come to find out I'm whatever. That's cool. Yeah, you don't have to do anything in this world. And I think finding out that realization, it sounds so silly. It's like so simple, but I don't know, that blew my mind. And maybe people who grew up with an upbringing like me maybe kind of know what I mean, but I think I'll cut this trip here. Do I want to drop anything to pick up those bones? Probably that. Probably that. Yeah, sure. I don't know. It's so simple, but it's so huge. And that's all I want to say about it. Currently there is my little niece knocking on my door because she wants to hang out with me. And I want to hang out with her. And I really said all I want to say on that. And I have more things I want to say, but you know, that could be another time, another video. I like talking. If you like to listen, thanks for listening. And I will come back with another progress video, maybe have some cool Vorkath drops coming up. But thanks for watching, guys.